Welcome back, everybody. It's Monday, September 29th, 2025. It's National Coffee Day, and I'd say you know what to do, but you're probably already doing it if you haven't done it already. I like mine black, although on special days I've added a splash of skim milk and called it dessert. Hey, let's wrap up the weekend's news. I'm Mike Morgan, and we're down in Alabama.
The spirit of innovation is deeply ingrained in America, and Google is helping Americans innovate in ways both big and small. From improving emergency response times to protecting against cyber attacks, local, state, and federal governments are innovating with Google AI. This is a new era of American innovation. Find out more at g.co/American Innovation.
Hey guys, just a response to the football movies that you guys reviewed. You all forgot Wildcats with Goldie Hawn. It was a movie back in the 80s. Thank you. Have a great day.
I love that people are still finding and talking about that segment on football movies. Maybe we should make movie reviews a regular feature. If you have a bone to pick or just something to say, leave us a quick message, 205-304-1814. Well, Alabama entered National Coffee Day with fewer Starbucks restaurants. AL.com's Jeremy Gray and Lita Gore report that 4 Alabama locations are listed as now closed. Those locations are at 811 Eufaula Avenue in Eufaula, 3186 Rush Street in Vestavia Hills, Atlanta Highway and McLemore in Montgomery, and 3255 Airport Boulevard in Mobile. According to the Associated Press, Starbucks expected to have 434 fewer stores in North America now than it had at the end of June. The AP reported that the company was also laying off 900 employees as part of a $1 billion restructuring. The 84 presidential election comes to mind. So does Desert Storm. You'd probably rather not see anything that one-sided happen in high school football, but it did on Friday night when Williamson beat Murphy 100-0. Now, believe it or not, Alabama high school teams have put up 100 points in football games 19 times, reports AL.com's Ben Thomas. The record for a high score is a ridiculous 125 points, scored by Langdale in 1925 and Hamilton in 1915. Now, as for this past Friday night's game, Williamson coach Antonio Coleman said he wanted to go to a running clock during the second half, but that Murphy passed on the offer. Williamson already led 73-0 at halftime. Sticking with high school sports for a minute, Rush Probst captured his 300th career high school coaching victory on Friday in Gadsden, according to AL.com reports. Now, it came in Coosa Christian's 4th consecutive win, a 25-14 victory over Blunt. The Conquerors are 4-2 this season. Probst reached 300 wins previously while he was still coaching in Valdosta. That team had to forfeit 7 of its wins from 2020. Now, while coaching Alabama teams, Probst is 181-72. He's coached at Asheville, Eufaula, Alba, Alma Bryant, Hoover, Pell City, and Coosa Central in Alabama. The Wiregrass Daily News reports that Dobb's famous barbecue in Dothan closed for good over the weekend. Dobbs was founded way back in 1910 in Tallahassee and moved to Dothan in 1948. For decades, it's been on Highway 231 just south of Ross Clark Circle, one of the most familiar sights to many who've regularly made the trip from the Wiregrass to the Gulf. So including the Tallahassee years, that's 115 years that Dobbs spent in business, making it perhaps the second oldest barbecue restaurant in Alabama before it closed. The oldest is still Golden Rule Barbecue, which was founded in 1891 in Irondale. And Lieutenant Colonel George Hardy, one of the last of the Tuskegee Airmen who served during World War II, has passed away. Hardy was born in Philadelphia. He joined the Air Force in 1944 and trained with fellow black airmen at Tuskegee Army Airfield. According to the National World War II Museum, Hardy flew 21 missions over Germany during World War II, then flew 45 combat missions during the Korean War and 70 more during the Vietnam War. He's a recipient of the Distinguished Flying Cross with Valor, a Commendation Medal, and a Congressional Gold Medal. George Hardy was 100 years old. Thanks so much for listening to us. We'll be back in the morning. Until then, come by and see us anytime you want to on the internet at al.com.